We've got Matthew on the line from Mobile. Hey there, Matthew. What's your question tonight?
Hey, Matthew.
Yeah, so Matthew White.
Hey,
And
man.
I had a hernia surgery in 2014, and ever since then, this mesh they put in there, it floats around in my stomach. What should I do?
All right. So, Amanda, 2014. Has the statute of limitations ran? He says, the mesh keeps moving around. Is there anything he can do now?
Yes, we look at these cases, we talk about the implant date, Matthew, which you said would be 2014 in your case. Well, what has occurred since then? Has there been treatment? Have there been CT scans? Is there a second surgery? So we would look at the medical records from 2014 forward and, see how the medical records support any of your symptoms and treatment thus far.
And what is the statute of limitations? How long does he have, to maybe file a case if there is one?
Well, in Alabama, we typically look at a 2-year statute of limitations. However, I would also say always, contact an attorney and a specialist. There are some arguments that can be made with choice of law for other jurisdictions in certain cases. Again, that is very specific case-by-case answer, but it's always a consideration in every aspect of the law.
So maybe just because it occurred in Alabama, you would maybe file elsewhere, like maybe where that product was manufactured and the statute of limitations is different there, wherever they're headquartered at, correct?
Exactly,
okay.
Andrea, yes. So we sometimes have the opportunity to file also federal courts, and then as you mentioned, the states where the defendant resides. So we look at every case and occurrence and also the defendants at issue, which, using hernia mesh, for example, there are many different defendants depending on the manufacturer. So that would definitely be something to look at for each case.
The bottom line is, if you think you may have a claim, no matter what it is, just check with someone. You may not have a claim, but then again, you may. And I get cases all the time where people will call and say, oh, I'm sure I don't have a case. And then lo and behold, they do. Or a lot of times people think they have a case, but because they waited too long, they don't have a case. So just as soon as you can, check with the lawyer, and he or she can tell you what you need to do.